another Taylor Farms video. I know it's been a while since we posted one, but that's kind of how things go in the wintertime for farmers. It's a little slower, and we're kind of doing boring, monotonous stuff in the shop. But today we got something a little different going on that we don't usually do, but we're in here with our excavator and then helping a buddy out. He's got a excavation business, and today we're tearing down an old hog barn, as you can see there. What he's going to be doing is he's going to be tearing it out and lifting out of the foundation there, and I'm going to be kind of picking through this other stuff. That way our other buddy, he's here with the skid steer, can clean it up with a skid steer and sort it out. So it's kind of what we got going on today. You know, farming in the wintertime is not always cows and row crops. We like to put this little excavator to use as much as we can, so it should be a good, productive day. Stay tuned. Alright guys, a little update for you. We've been going about an hour and a half maybe, and got, I don't know, a third of this building done. I haven't been filming as quite as much as possible because my batteries aren't lasting as quite as long as I figured they would, but there's Isaac in the 140, and then Mason, his roof right there has been kind of just moving the stuff I've been picking through. All I'm doing is just kind of picking through the boards and the insulation. We dug a hole for the boards, and we're going to burn them, and then we're going to throw the insulation in this dumpster right there. So if anything exciting happens, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so here's kind of what the inside of the building looks like. It was going pretty easy right through here because we didn't have any concrete pins to deal with, but on that side and then all the way down to the rest of the length of the building, we've got this concrete pins, so it's probably going to slow us down a little bit, but Isaac's able to do a pretty decent job and scoop inside of here with a bucket. I don't know, some of this stuff we might just kind of have to do by hand, unfortunately, unless he's gonna, no, he won't be able to get that out of there, that's for sure. I don't know if we could knock out these little ones and get the little excavator in here. I don't know if this thing goes all the way to these walls go all the way ground or not. It doesn't look like it. Not really for sure what he's got in mind, but making pretty good progress so far. What's up, everybody? Day 2 here at the Hog Barn Demolition. As you can see behind me, we got the roof taken care of, and I might get in there later to show you most of the concrete pins. Mason's and the big excavator behind me working on that. So he's been taking out the big concrete pin wall slabs, and what I've kind of been doing is knocking down this cinder block wall that's kind of sitting on top of the foundation, and then I'm piling it up, and then Isaac's been going through the skid steer making bigger piles of the cinder blocks. That way he can come in later with his skid steer and dump trailer and get that loaded up and hauled out. So we are just got a few more hours left in the day, and I think after today I'm going to be done with this project. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot more to do with this little excavator, but just glad I can come out and help Isaac for a couple days and get stuff knocked out with him. Alrighty, everyone, it's a new day. We've been doing some work to our new to us tanker trailer. The one we had last year was a rental. So we got this one we purchased for ourselves. So we're getting all the plumbing done. We'll show you that. Luke's running to get some parts. So we'll show you that when we get it completed. But while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go over to the other shed, pick up the mower with my forklift because it's dead. Batteries tend to go bad during the winter. So I'm gonna go pick it up, get in here, put some new blades on it, change the oil, and do the normal maintenance on it. Oh shoot. Drug out here, square. Oh. Okay, well, I'll get a strap down there, wrap it up underneath there, then lift it up and get going on it. I'll probably wait till tomorrow. Well, or another, if I'm still here, about an hour and a half, and drain the oil, wait for it to warm up a little bit because it's 34 degrees out. So we'll get going on this. Alrighty, As you can see, here's the straight edge of the blade, obviously, and it's supposed to keep coming out this way, but we've got some wear and tear to them. We usually try to change these out, I don't know, every 3 or 4 years. And then if you hit something hard, that happens. But, oh well. You can see getting pretty thin right there. So it's time for a new set. I had some laying over in the other building from last year that we got. So slap them on there real quick. Alright, so as you guys can see, I've got a new blade underneath an old one. That's quite a bit of material that's just worn off. I'm going to save this one, resharpen it, just to have as an extra in case we happen to ruin one of these or something, because sometimes that happens. So I will get these put on there. I could start it up to let the oil warm up, that, and I need to, yes, wash it, but work on this sprayer pump. This was a little customization that Jonathan and I did to each of our mowers. Jonathan's is just like this in the other building, but put a 10-gallon sprayer on the back, made our own little frame here, got it all bolted up. It can be easily removed with 2 U-bolts and 2 regular bolts, and they could be popped right off. But this worked all last summer, and then I went to put antifreeze in it, and the pump would not prime for some reason. So I got to check out the pump. If not, I can always just throw a new one on there, because these small ones are pretty cheap, but see what I can do with it. Alrighty, well, got figured out that this sprayer pump is having trouble priming. For some reason, I would say the vacuum on it's not very good, so I'm probably going to get a new one. And then I did not get the oil changed. Luke got here with some parts for this. Got this piece all put together that's going to go on the motor, but we'll show you guys that tomorrow. And if everything goes to plan, we'll get that finished up. So see you guys then. Keep going. That's good. Okay, I got the breather hoses up on top of the tanker, and all that's doing is making sure there's airflow when you're filling it, because when you're filling it, it pushes air out and out the hoses, and then when you're emptying it, it creates suction. If you don't have air hoses, it can actually crunch these tankers like a pop can, and that would not be very good. So with this long one right here, we're going to run through there towards the back. That way, if there is anything thing to overflow. If this ever would slosh really bad or something, it shoots it out back past the end of the trailer there, not all over the running gear. So that's kind of what we got going on right now, and then should get this tanker wrapped up today. All right, so here's what we got going on. Underneath here, we got a nice piece of stainless pipe that we're gonna weld between these two ladder supports, and it's going to hold the bottom of this pipe coming out here to hold that up. So we shall get this welded up. All right, guys, well, that's pretty much it for everything major on this tanker. We got the sparge recirculation hooked up. We got this bar underneath it here. It's supporting this tube coming out. That's got the T on there with our valves. So all we gotta do left now, Luke's gonna pump up some air right there. That way we can blow the hose out. And I think after that, all we got left to do is maybe add a switch bank right here for some lights so we can see at night, and then some like strobes on the back. And then hopefully we can get an ignition and throttle cable right here. That way we don't have to crawl underneath there. We can just control everything right here at the ladder. So I'm definitely excited to use it this spring and throughout the summer. Thanks so much for watching this video. Catch you on the next one.